I'm Naomi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a student with small dreams, and I was going to take my passport, and I would like to enlighten or educate some of you guys about two issues of the birth certificates that can arise, that can cause delay or stagnation of the process of acquiring a Kenyan passport. So one issue that is less often but can arise, let's say the first issues, I already talked about it in my other video, but I think it's okay to just lay down the two problems. So the first problem that can arise is when in the birth certificate, in the place of the parents, there is obviously the name of the mother and then the name of the father. If by any chance one of your parents name, or one of your parent took the other part of the name where the other parent was not available and used, let's say, your grandparent's name instead of the other original parent, a problem will arise in the system. Let's say a father took the name of their mother, that is the grandmother to the child, and placed it in the part of the birth certificate that requires the mother's name. A problem will arise because the system will obviously indicate that the mother of this child is the grandmother, and the mother to this father is the mother. You see, that is true according, if it is the father to the mother, that will be true. But if it is the grandchild to the grandmother, that is not true, obviously. But sometimes it might be in case of incest, but that is so rare, and I think it's illegal. I'm not so sure, but I think it's illegal, right? So a problem will arise, and it will alter the process. We won't proceed past that point unless you go back and remake that birth certificate to the original required form, and that can be fatal. Let's say if it is going to require you to if it is going to require you to change your names, it will alter your already acquired academic documents, and that will be fatal because you will require to acquire a letter of equivalence to the previous already acquired academic documents, and that will require money. Let's say in Kenya it is like 5,500 with a transaction fee of 50 shillings. Yeah, that is the first problem that can arise, the problem of parents' names that can arise. And then the second part that can cause a problem with the birth certificate when acquiring a Kenyan passport is the problem where the sequence of the passport applicant's name in the birth certificate doesn't match the sequence in the applicant's national ID. Let's say someone is called, let's say, Betty Kialo Kioko in the birth certificate, and then in your national certificate it's Kioko Betty Kialo. That will be a problem, and you'll need to go to start the process and align your birth certificate with the national ID. So you'll have to change the national ID to match the birth certificate, because everything will refer to the birth certificate. That's how basic the birth certificate is. You won't need to change the birth certificate, but you'll require to align the national ID with the birth certificate. So the other issue, that's the number 2 issue, the issue of names aligning from the birth certificate to the national ID. So there are two problems. There are two problems that can cause alteration of the process of acquiring a Kenyan passport. Mismatch of the parent's name. Let's say if they'll match with a relative, with a close relative, a very close relative, let's say your grandparent. If your grandparent's name in the system match with the parent of your parent and yours, that won't make sense. There will be a problem. And the other one is misalignment of names, the sequence of names from your birth certificate to your national ID. So people should be keen on that. So that's all. Bye. If you come across this video, please subscribe, like that button, open the press the notification button, and I shall be updating you guys, yeah, on how to correct those two problems.